Hey, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whoever be listening. Um, so this is a different audio. This is on my laptop that I brought back with me to my parents' house, and that's also I had referred in another video that the camera's low. It's in the bottom left because it's a Dell XPS. It was my computer in it was my laptop in college. Absolute workhorse, but very strange camera. I think they only did it for 1 year too. They put it there. I was just sold on the really thin bezels, but then they had to compensate and put the camera kind of by the hinge. So, regardless, so I'm kind of back filming. I took notes on my days and like what I did. I've just been busy. It's as soon as I got back, it was just go go go. People want to see me, like my best friends, my family. Um, so I'm gonna be talking about December 22nd, 2024. Very exciting stuff. And if I sound a little weird, it's because I'm kind of developing it's like almost like a cold, but it's not quite there, and it's really annoying. It's just enough to be raspy and kind of stuffy, but it is what it is. I chugged a bunch of orange juice today, and we'll see what the vitamin C does. It's 50-50 sometimes. Um, so on the 22nd in the morning, I woke up earlier because I wanted to leave my house earlier to make the drive. The drive's like 4 to 5 hours, um, going from Michigan to Pennsylvania. Um, so I woke up early and I ended up laying in bed for a good 20 minutes. Just like you wake up, and you're super comfortable, like under your blanket, sheets, whatever. You're just like, like I don't want to get out of bed. Unfortunately, I was on break, so I could have stayed in bed, but I had stuff to do. So it's just the responsible thing, like whatever. But I cleaned the house. Just like cleaned up some things, just straightened it out. Just organized some stuff because I'm gonna be going back around New Year's. Either right before New Year's or slightly after New Year's, and then I have like another couple days off work where I can give the house a good clean. Um, but anyways, I diverge. So, uh, I ended up cleaning a bit, and then I left. I had to stop at work to grab some stuff. Um, since I'm a test engineer or calibration engineer, I'm in developmental vehicles a lot, so I had to grab my personal vehicle, and it also has to take home. I try not to abuse any sort of like uh, privileges that we get through work with, like fuel or driving those vehicles. So I took my personal vehicle home for the break. So I ended up grabbing that, make sure that my Easy Pass was set up, grab some gas, all that type of stuff. So I didn't end up hitting the road till closer to probably like 10:30, 11ish after I cleaned and packed and did all that and drove to work and dilly dallied there for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, grabbed gas. And then I drove back. Very uneventful drive. I was getting hungry. That's about it. I typically get pretty hungry on the drive. Um, and then on my truck, I don't have Bluetooth. I don't have CarPlay. None of that stuff. So I used to have Bluetooth or like an aux cord or something, but those infotainment, those head units, just junk. Um, and they've improved them over the years, but just not the greatest for sure. So I just listen to radio the whole way. Listen to country music. I'm a big country fan. I do listen to all sorts of music. I'll listen to classic rock, country, um, more alternative stuff. Uh, I'll even listen to kind of like electronic dance music, like EDM, techno-y stuff. Just if it has a good beat and I'm feeling it, I'll listen to it. There's nothing I really don't like. Um, it's just always dependent on my mood and what I'm kind of interested in hearing, which is, I mean, that's fair. I would say right now my top artist is Zach Bryan. He's a country artist. I really like him. I think his songs are pretty powerful. Because I usually listen to the songs for either the beat or for like really good lyrics. It just depends if I'm in a flow type of mood or if I'm in a, like, I want to listen and digest what he's saying, and maybe it will like kind of impact my mood a little bit in that regard. But anyways, I ended up getting back to my mom's house around 3. Uh, she had made food, so I got to basically just come home and immediately eat. We hung out a bit, and then I just ended up taking a nap because I was super tired. And it was more so because my belly was like so full that I was just like, a little bit of food coma going on, which is cool. Big fan of food comas, but try not to do that because I don't really like how it just like sags my energy. It like makes me feel good, and then it like really drags me down and typically pulls me into a nap or something like that. But sometimes you gotta splurge a little on eating. But anyways, so after I woke up, I went to my grandma's house for a few hours. I just hung out, caught up, talking about what plans are gonna be for over break. And after I visited her, I went back home. I grabbed my Xbox, an Xbox One here from like when it came out in 2013 maybe. I don't know. It's been over a decade, which is crazy to me. So I take my Xbox and I take the HDMI cord, the power cord, whatever, and I go over to my friend's house. And what we do is he has 2 small TVs. They're like, I don't know, 30-inch TVs or like a little bigger. I'll show a picture right here. So basically we have 2 TVs on the table side by side, and then he has this big TV in his basement. We play sports in the background of the big TV just to like listen if there's college football, NFL games, whatever, and then we'll play Rocket League on the two TVs. So he has a PlayStation 5 and I have my old Xbox One. Usually I play on my computer on my PC. Excuse me. But so we do that, not every time I come into town, but a couple times a year. So it's just a lot of fun. It's just a game we have a good time over. We've played the game, gosh, for probably 10 years now. I mean, it's been a while. Close to 10 years, I should say. So we met at our first job. His name's Christian. We both met at our first job, which was at Target. I think we didn't get hired at the same time. I think he got hired like either 2 weeks before me or 2 weeks after me. So we worked there for a while, throughout high school and part of college until we started working toward taking the steps in our career. So I studied mechanical engineering, and he studied computer science. Now he's just a work from home little nerdy coder guy, and I'm just a calibration or like test engineer. But we always have a good time when we get together. We also played a lot of pool, like billiards. That was good. We're both terrible at it, but we're not really competitive in that way. We get competitive on Rocket League sometimes, because we know like the skill level we should be at, and sometimes we just fall short. It happens, but overall we just kind of like joke around and have a good time about it. After we played, Rocket League and pool, he booted up because we started playing really poor at Rocket League. So usually when we get, like if we get like 4 or 5 losses in a row, we'll just call it there and play something else. We ended up playing Battlefront 2. So I think that's from 2004-ish, I want to say. So they have, PlayStation 5 has like a Battlefront and Battlefront 2 package. I can't remember if he just I think he picked it up for like $2 or something. And what we'll do is we'll just put on a bunch of the game modes. I used to play it as a kid on like the PS2, I believe. And that was it's It's one of my favorite games. I have some of like my best memories with like my all my best friends playing that game and Halo 3. It was a really good time to be alive and then kind of experience that, and that kind of sucks that people nowadays don't really get to experience that. Maybe they do with Fortnite and Roblox, but I don't think it's quite the same if you ask me. Um, but yeah, we played that for a bit, and then we went to bed really late just because we were up gaming. I didn't really get over till probably 10 p.m. ish, because I was at my grandma's for like 2-3 hours. Um, so yeah, I mean, I think that was basically the good sum up of my day. So productive, drive, eat, nap, visit grandma, visit my good friend Christian, play some video games. It was just a nice relaxing day, way to decompress. So yeah, that's it for this video. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace.